Hello everyone. Today we're going to be introducing you to a couple of innovative and different intersection types that you've maybe not seen before in city skylines and showing you how to construct them. And then we'll be comparing them side by side with a couple of intersections in the same places that are roundabout type junctions. The first intersection is called a restricted crossing U-turn, or also known as a superstreet intersection. And the second one is similar and is called a Michigan left. We're going to start by constructing the Michigan left turn. Here we have two 4-lane roads intersecting each other, and there is probably a light-controlled intersection in the middle controlling these two. To convert this into a Michigan left turn, we're first going to get rid of this east-west road here and convert it into a slightly larger boulevard. I like making the boulevard 6 units across, as that way it makes it wide enough to handle traffic and through this little intersection point here, but it's not too wide and it can easily fit inside most cities without causing too many problems. I then use 3-lane one-way roads. However, you can also use highway roads or 4-lane roads or whatever else you want. Extend those roads out as far as you need them to go up and down the street. And then to create the Michigan left, you take a road somewhere down here. I prefer to leave a node in the middle. Take a 45-degree angle there and connect it straight down. And then do the same thing up here. For these interior roads, you can upgrade them to 4-lane roads. That way you have a lane that drives off and a lane that allows this one to merge in, and a lane that drives off there. And all of these roads should either turn right or continue forward. None of these should be turning left. The point of a Michigan left turn is to prevent cars from having to turn left across traffic. So in order to turn left, people going east-west will instead continue forward and then complete a U-turn and then turn right here. Or to turn around, they just do the U-turn down the road and continue on this way. Same for these people moving north and south. In order to turn left, they would first turn right, complete a U-turn, and then continue on that way. In order to continue forward, they simply wait for the light and move forward. Because of this right turn lane becoming also the left turn lane, it is advisable to create a turn bay here on this road, on the north and south sides, so that each of these is not being obstructed by people who want to continue forward. For best results, I do recommend setting up a traffic signal through Traffic Manager President's Edition. How you do that is I make these the priority lanes, have them go for a long period of time, and then you make these north-south direction go just a bit less long. Once you have that, you adjust accordingly based on what traffic is doing and who is waiting longer than the other sides, and there you go. There's a Michigan left turn. The second intersection we're going to construct is a superstreet. This is similar to a Michigan left turn, however, it does also get rid of the forward directions for the non-priority road, in this case, the north-south direction. Similar to the Michigan left turn, we're going to get rid of all of the pre-built boulevards and make our own, but the main difference in this case is we're going to actually get rid of both the north-south direction and the east-west direction and set them up differently. In the case of the superstreet, I like to set them all up so that they are 8 units apart. It just makes it a little bit easier, especially since a lot of these roads will become 4-lane roads. And you'll notice the key difference here is the north-south direction is separated from itself in the middle. The east-west direction, which in this case is our priority direction, still maintains its connection. The basic idea with the superstreet is similar to the basic idea with a Michigan left, which is to prevent crossing and turning left, but in this case it also prevents people going directly forward in the north-south direction and forces them all to instead continue on to the right and making a U-turn or a left turn there. We are going to start by going 6 units in each direction from this east-west and south-going lane, And we're going to start by making a little connecting road, just like that, to give us these nodes right here. We're then going to take our highway ramp, and we're going to connect the two just like that. We're then going to do the same thing for the westbound and northbound lanes. Next, we're going to do the left turn from the west direction towards the south. We're going to start by going up 3 units in the reverse direction of where we're actually going, and then towards the east 8 units, and matching it up with that intersection point there. The reason is so that when we create the left turn going the other way, we can have the road go the same direction at the same distance in the center. Then we're going to go over 8 units this direction, and lucky me, I have a node right there. And then we're going to create a 3x3 turn here so that we end up with a nice connection point. Take our freeform road tool and have it pop down one node after going up over 3 and 3, and then over 3 and 3 again. So you get this nice little squiggly line, and then we make sure that all of our lane arrows are going the correct way. We do the same thing on this direction. We go over 8. Lucky me, I had to have a node there as well. We go up 3 and to the right 3. Take our freeform road tool again and have it go just like that. And fix our lane direction arrows. And there we have our left turns from our east-west direction towards the north-south. Now, to finish it off, we want our left turns from the north-south directions towards the east-west. We're going to start in much the same way as we have the other ones. We're going to start with 8 units across here and a 3 by 8 direction there. To finish it off, you can make it as simple as you want, which is what I kind of prefer to do, which is to make it go 8 more units and 5 up to finish it off, which makes that a nice round 10. And then we do the same thing over here, where we go out 8 units, and then down 3 and over 8 again, and then over 8 and down 5. Once you have the basic road layout done, we implement some lane mathematics, and we clean up all the crosswalks, and we get something that looks like this. And once you're done with this, you set up your timed traffic lights, and in order to do that, again, I recommend Traffic Manager President's Edition. You go up here to the timed traffic lights, you want one there and one there. And it's very simple. You only need 2 steps. You need one for these 2 directions going east-west, and I recommend that one be a lot longer, although you'll adjust the time as needed. And the other traffic light will be going north and south here, and that one I recommend being a little bit shorter. Once you've got that done, I recommend using lane connectors to make sure that your lanes all connect the way that they're set up on this screen here, or in whatever way makes the most sense, keeping in mind that the major thing that you want to prevent is actual direct left turns that aren't something like this, where it's really just a split or a merge. As you can see, using Superstreets along with Michigan left turns to get from freeways or arterials into connector and, local roads, you can vastly change the way your traffic works without relying on the same old intersections such as a simple box junction or a roundabout. And in some cases, it can actually be even better than a simple roundabout interchange and a roundabout intersection. Now, that isn't to say that it's always better and that in every way it's better. One of the advantages of the Superstreet and the Michigan left turn is that there are no bridges, which reduces maintenance costs as well as construction costs. One of the disadvantages is, of course, how large it is. They do take up quite a bit of room, and they do require you to use wider boulevards than standard roads that you can connect to a simple roundabout or a simple box junction. However, if you have the land area available, or if you're using larger roads such as freeways for your arterials anyway, they can vastly change the way your traffic works and make things a lot better, especially in cases where a lot of people are trying to turn left from every direction. The main advantages of these roads are that left turns are much easier to make, and they're much smoother to operate. So, if a lot of your traffic is turning left and that is causing jams inside of roundabouts or box junctions, maybe consider using a superstreet or a Michigan left turn. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you do, Alfredo here says you should subscribe. Or maybe check out this video that YouTube recommends. Well, go on. Why don't you do it?